Among those, Ava Moses Kaur and her sister Miriam. Ava Kaur was among the arrivals at the Auschwitz platform where selections were being made.
All of a sudden, an SS was running up and down on that platform. There were probably a few, I saw only one, yelling Zwillinge, Zwillinge, which means in German, twins. My mother didn't react. So he stopped and demanded, are they twins? And my mother even then didn't know what to say, and she hesitantly asked, is that good? And the SS said, yes. So my mother said, yes, they are twins. In that moment, the SS pulled my sister and me to the left. My mother was pulled to the right. I remember I looked back as we were being dragged, and her arms were stretched out, crying. We were crying. I didn't even say goodbye to her. I, of course, didn't know that this would be the last time that I would see her. But by that time, my father and my two older sisters have vanished in the crowd, and I never saw anybody ever again, and I think the whole thing maybe didn't even take half an hour.
For these twin children, life became a series of horrifying experiments.
I remember, for instance, very clearly that we would be put in a room naked for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. And we would sit on these long benches. There is a picture here that I found, naked, sitting there from 6 to 8 hours. Every part of our body was measured, photographed, compared to charts. There were 6 or 8 people in white jackets running around. And we knew that we were like little soldiers, that we had to do what they told us in order to survive. However, these particular experiments were so emotionally painful that I blocked a great deal out of my mind.
At the labs, the twins were subjected to painful tests, as often as 2 or 3 times a week. As a result, Ava came down with a burning fever, a danger to the experiment and to her life.
Mengele came in the following morning with 4 other doctors, whose names I don't know, stood by my bed, looked at my fever chart, never examined me, never ran any tests, but of course he knew what he was expecting, and declared sarcastically, too bad, she has only 2 weeks to live. She's so young.